back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing one of my favorite things, and that is reviewing one of my vintage handbags. So before I started this video, I went online and I tried to find similar handbags to my vintage Ferragamo. Sadly, I couldn't really find any that are very similar. The most similar thing I could find was the current Ferragamo wallet on chain. But it just wasn't the same. So I'm just gonna show you mine and jump into the video. So here is mine. This is a Ferragamo clutch. As you can see, it is really big. It's almost the width of me, so it fits so much. A little history about Ferragamo. It was created by Salvador Ferragamo in 1927, and since then the logo has remained pretty much the same. So you can see we have the classic Ferragamo logo here. It is just so gorgeous. And then this is a gold pressed leather. It also has some texture to it, if you can see here. So it is a textured leather, but because it is pressed, it does get a lot of marks on it when you're using it. This is the only pressed leather handbag that I have. I usually like to go with a more caviar or pebbled leather, but because it is textured, it kind of is a little bit more durable, but not as durable as the pressed leather. But I think that having a gold handbag, it's almost like having a neutral handbag. This can go with everything, or you can put it inside a tote, take it out of the tote, use it as almost like a wallet. So I really like how this looks. Now, if you open it up, you just open it like this. So you lift up and then that goes out. Here's the inside. It is pretty big, as you can see. You have this one pocket here. I usually use this if I want to put cash in it, or like a card if I'm just putting like a card in my ID if I'm going out to like a bar, something like that. And then you have this gold plate, which is actually from the gold here, but it's kind of fun to just have it in there. It gives your purse a little bit more character. And then this gold plate right here says Salvador Ferragamo, made in Italy. So it's just really gorgeous. If you can see on the inside, this is more of a taupey leather, so it doesn't have the gold all the way around. I like when my bags are a different color on the inside. I think it just gives it a lot more character, so I really do enjoy that. This also, even though it's a clutch, can fit so much. So I can put like my key clay, my Louis Vuitton key clay in here, which I like to do. I can put sunglasses, my Apple Watch, which I'll do sometimes if I don't want to wear it, a mask, hand sanitizer these days. So it is a really great size, and this clasp is just so gorgeous how it works. The Ferragamo clasps don't usually work like this these days, but this one is vintage, so that's really fun. Another thing is, because I bought this secondhand at a vintage shop, it probably one time had a key to go with it. If you've seen the Louis Vuitton Alma, that comes with a key and like a little lock, so I'm assuming that's what probably came with this. Sadly, I don't have that. The previous owner probably lost it. It also has a little hook right here. I'm guessing that was probably for a little wristlet, even though this would be a pretty massive wristlet, but it doesn't have a little hook on the other side, so it could have never been that wallet on chain. Or it could have been connected to a bigger handbag like on the inside. Those are just kind of my guesses because I don't really know. I've tried to do a lot more research on this bag, but sadly it is kind of difficult to find you know, vintage Ferragamo bag. So I am really lucky to have this. So that is my review of this vintage clutch Ferragamo bag. I love buying vintage bags. It means a lot of the time that you aren't gonna have the same bag as everyone else. It's going to be unique. And again, like for sustainability reasons, you don't wanna always buy new. So I think that buying vintage is so amazing, and it really just gives your handbag a lot of personality. If you liked this video, I would really appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up and if you'd subscribe. Bye everyone!